They come up in an offset eye. On second down, Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Alteron Werner. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Well, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And a 10th carry here for Martin. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
3rd and short yardage, Winston. He's got Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 32 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
Y'all be blessed, man. I love y'all, man. I'll let y'all know that,
So on 3rd
man.
and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works.
So I want y'all to be blessed. I love y'all.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is.
I want y'all to be blessed, man. I love y'all.
What offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice
let you know
shot
why
at
we in the land of the living. So you don't have to wonder about it. Wake up and ain't.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit?
Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 62 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's got it up and through. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decide to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a run with Martin. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Drops it off to Martin. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They run. Martin. And down inside the 15 he goes. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. In the red zone this time.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receiver. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receiver did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to mix it up, and give them some more space to gain additional yardage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a second down throw for Winston. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Third down, it's Doug Martin. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
And looking at this play from the running back's perspective, as it developed, I know he had to think to himself, oh no, here they come.
And Aguayo's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
Atlanta now coming out on the field, and they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack. And
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 75 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. And turning it to the defensive side, absolute deflation.
Was it a major surprise? Perhaps. Look at the clock. You've got to think with that much real estate to cover, they're going to have to throw the football. And they crossed him up and ran it. And boy, did they ever. That went all the way. You're exactly right. Not just deflation, but everyone's confused. How did they give up a run of that magnitude in this situation?
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Vincent Jackson, 75 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return.
He did. They didn't want to kick off back. I had just go to the lead.
They had just lost the lead. That deficit.
And they didn't want to kick.
Yeah. They return the ensuing kickoff.
They went all the way back. Minute and 36 seconds.
Came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that puts you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Over the middle to Evans. And 21 yards there as they convert on third. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They come up in an offset eye. On the ground, this is Smith. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One receiver left, 2 to the right. He'll look to throw. Finding time. He finds his target. It's Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. One receiver to the left is Evans. He's back, and he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you score the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. One receiver left, 3 to the right. One last shot for Ryan. He's got time. He's going to let it fly.
Yes,
and
sir.
It's
Game right here will be
so
televised. I won this. Man, yeah, 45 to 42, man. My defense is sucking. Go ahead and get this. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna name this some defensive woes. I can't stop. I ain't stopping. I got to score 40.2 games back to back.